I think it's a good idea to gather young editors and other media people to think about ASEAN as a whole. Because here we have been following, up to now, we've been following the agenda set by the West and the Western media. For example, at the summit, and there will be 2 this year under the chairmanship of Malaysia, and at the ARF PMC gatherings, we will be talking about the South China Sea, the ASEAN Economic Community, and other domestic and other international issues. Now, these are not bad, but they're rather obvious that they will surely be set as an agenda item, although ASEAN doesn't really follow a strict agenda in terms of their summits, or in the ARF, or in the EAS, or in the PMC. But the South China Sea is naturally attractive to readers, listeners, viewers, because they have to do with conflict. And that's the bread and butter of media people, conflict. Another issue that is attractive to readers, listeners, and viewers of ASEAN is the ASEAN Economic Community, because tariffs are the easiest to achieve and therefore the easiest to understand. And besides, we have to be careful in what we say, because tariff cutting and even elimination is largely done. It is largely done because of WTO and because of the operation of market forces. And here we have to make sure that we understand what the AEC is properly. One fact and one reality is the need to view the ASEAN community as one whole, not one pillar in isolation from the other 2, but as one. This is why all have a vital and equal stake in regional peace and stability, in the cultivation of a regional identity, and in regional economic integration. These are some of the things that I want to leave you with. An independent and then realistic thinking about regionalism is important. We must resist comparing the ASEAN to the EU, to the European Union, because these are different animals, and they have different histories. The regions of this have different histories. The Commission is not the ASEAN Secretariat. The development levels, the different histories, the different religions, the ethnicities, the cultures, and so on, are too different in diversity in Europe and in Southeast Asia. So forget about getting the ASEAN compared to the European Union. The other thing that I would like to leave you with is that ASEAN agreements are not self-executing. The agreements are carried out by 10 sovereign states. They're jealous of their independence and autonomy, as all states are. In most countries, the main interest of decision makers is the survival and is their own political, if not physical, survival, and their legacy, including the welfare of their families and friends. Non-interference, decision by consensus, are not unique to Southeast Asia. They are universal as long as this world is made up of sovereign states. In the frustration with the slowness and diversity of ASEAN, of Southeast Asia. There is a tendency on the part of Western media to compare ASEAN with other regions of the world. But this is not going to change just because 2015 is upon us. What 2015 means to all of us is it is a time for contemplating the achievements of ASEAN and the shortcomings of ASEAN in achieving what should be an ideal society and an ideal association of sovereign states. Thank you very much.